Go on then, Rich. You be all right?
Yeah, good man. Like I say, just buzzing after last night. United got knocked out by Grimsby, so that was good to see.
Where Grimsby in the league?
4 leagues below.
4 leagues below, and they're losing.
Yeah, penalties. So I'm very good.
Bring back Ferguson.
The thing is, United have not been the same since Fergie.
Nah.
Like, they've had manager after manager, and like I say, I just hope it continues.
You know me, I don't follow football, but I know they're not the same team.
Yeah, I mean,
to not have them in the top 3, like season after season, winning everything.
It's not much better with Wolves either, really. To be fair.
I never mentioned a football team, but yeah.
It's not great for Wolves at the moment either.
But when do they ever start off good? They never start off good. All they do is build up a team and sell the players.
Pretty much
every season.
And I was saying to someone today, like, that is the frustrating thing with Wolves. Like, as soon as you get a player who starts to become something, you know, oh, that's it, Man City going to come along, Liverpool coming along, oh, Chelsea, who might be.
Yeah,
so and that's what it is.
And then they bench them.
Yeah, and that's it. So, I'm all good.
That's good then. Did you watch the boxing? Moses?
I saw the highlights.
Yeah, that's all you need to watch. It's only 2 minutes long anyway.
That's it. So, like I say, he's got a lot of potential. I
wouldn't be surprised world champion within
12 months. Do you think Dylan White's completely done now? Do you think he's got one more fight left, 2 more?
Maybe a farewell fight against, an easy opponent. But he's had a lot of hard fights in his career. He's done well. He got paid well against Moses. And I don't think it's just Dylan White. I think it's the whole heavyweight boxing scene. Yeah. Like we've got these superstars now, including music. They're all old. In boxing they're old.
I was going to say, like, the thing you got to look at is when we look at that, we had a nice era of light heavyweight boxers, like your Joshuas, your Furies, your Usyk. Yeah. But again, like, they're all...
Even Wilder, all of them, Zhang, Parker, like they're old men in the sport now, and you've got a 20-year-old who's coming up like that, who hasn't even hit nowhere near his peak, and he's looking like a superstar. It's like Mike Tyson and Usyk having a baby, and they've produced Moses. That's how good he appears now. Anyway, that's how good he looks.
Yeah, I think, like I say, I look at the heavyweights, and I think one thing that really frustrates you, because I know you know boxing way more than myself, right, is the whole Fury thing. 1 minute he's boxing, next minute he's retiring, now he's coming out, he's going to fight again. Like, that just frustrates me.
I think if it's a job, I think what motivates him to get to work, do you know what I mean, to get into camp. I've maybe that's how his brain works. He thinks, that doesn't motivate me. I don't want to fight him. And he's got that status where he can almost pick and choose who he wants to fight. And at the moment with the Turk Al-Sheikh, he's paying that much money for him to fight. It keeps him motivated to come out of retirement. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has one more, but I would like him to retire now. He's fought the best, come short, even though you can argue, but he's come short. He has lost. So why carry on? Why fight AJ when he's got knocked out by Dubois? Even though I think AJ's got a Dubois fight left in him.
What is the fight that people want to see, though?
A few years ago.
I think even still now, though. I mean, I'd still.
No, I'm going to watch it. They put it on, but you know that buzz that we had a few years ago with them, when AJ was climbing back up and he worked hard to get back there. I just don't know. Like I said, heavyweights are literally turning down fights with someone like Moses because they know how good he is, but then they'll make a blockbuster out of Fury and AJ. Yeah. So if they know they can't fight Moses, you might as well dip out now.
Yeah. Well, what do you think? I mean, like I said, I look at Usyk and I think, well, you've completed it. You've completed boxing. Oh. Like in regards to you.
Yeah, no, 100%. Cruiserweight unified champion, first heavyweight unified champion in a long time. Where I would go Usyk, if it wasn't money and it was just status, I got Bridgerweight. Yeah. Go back down because they've got that new weight now, Bridgerweight. Unify that, retire.
Yeah.
But that's not where the money's at. That's just status when he retires.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously you got people who keep just like piping in the background, like your Jake Pauls. Because what did I see the other day? Was it something to do with Gervonta?
Yeah, he's fighting.
Is that confirmed?
As far as I know, he's fighting Gervonta Davis. And so you've got someone who will weigh in on the scales at the moment as a heavyweight, and somebody who's going to weigh in at light welterweight.
Yeah, because I was going to say, because there's going to be a bit of a gap. There's a bit of a gap in weight.
I know they're calling it an exhibition, but it shouldn't be allowed. It shouldn't be allowed for the fact that sometimes Jake Paul's fighting pro and he wants to be ranked, and then other times he's fighting someone like Gervonta Davis, and I do hope that Davis just knocks him straight out.
Yeah.
But Willie, I just don't know. It seems like to me it's always been a pantomime. So
thing is,
people taking dives.
Yeah, and what I don't understand is like, bottom line is Jake Paul lost to Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't even be in the same breath as like fighting.
No, Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, or even a few weeks ago when it was Anthony Joshua.
AJ,
like you shouldn't even be in the same breath, but because of his name and because he's
you got to respect what he's done, Jake Paul. And he really is getting hit, and he really is in these training camps, and I do believe he's got a hard punch.
Yeah,
he put Anderson Silva down, which is a good fight. An old man again, but he did put him down. So he's definitely got something about him, and more about him than the average man. But I don't know. It's boxing and MMA. They've got to be protected a little bit more, and these boxers got to have a little bit more pride. And just, I know it's money, but just say no and just stick to what.
But then, what would you say though, in regards to say, I'm an up-and-coming boxer. Yeah. I'm fighting all the people I need to climb up the ladder. I've got the next opponent, and then all of a sudden, Jake Paul's not gone for any of that, and he's getting like a shot at like this person, that person.
Because numbers, his YouTube numbers or his Netflix deals. If people want to watch him, then the market's there, and that's what he's made himself. He hasn't had Frank Warren, he hasn't had Eddie Hearn, he hasn't had DAZN, the TV networks. Yeah. He's done it himself, so you've got to respect what he's done. And he's almost made a new category of fighting. As in, if two people want to fight, we will fight. We don't need governing bodies. We don't need no one. We will get it on one way or another. If that means that we got to get our own pay-per-view streaming platform, YouTube, Netflix, we'll get it on. So I respect him for that side. But when it comes to, you got amateur boxers that start from a young age and they develop these principles of boxing all their life, and they go up and they don't get even 1% of what Jake Paul gets in attention. It's a kick in the teeth for them. Not for the consumers like us that are watching it, but for them.
Yeah, no, I think, like I say, proof's in the pudding with the whole kind of doing it on Netflix with Mike Tyson. Obviously, it's the name like...
I know, but we deep down, we knew that Mike Tyson wasn't Mike Tyson anymore.
There's that little glimmer of hope.
We was all hoping that he has a little bit of his old self.
Then I think like 15 seconds in, you're like,
nah, it's not happening.
It's like, just don't knock him out. Just don't knock him out.
It was a shame, wasn't it, to watch? And this why age and fighting, there has to be a line where they're like, no.
Yeah, it's like even with Pacquiao not so long ago.
I know, but he got the draw. He won that fight if you watch it.
It's just kind of like, again, like...
Pacquiao's still mixing up with world champion.
It's like, again, I think you're getting older, man. Like, you're going to get hurt if you're not careful.
Doesn't need the money.
Nah.
He's doing it because he really does love boxing and love doing the sport he does.